Welcome to Critical Hit, a Major Spoilers podcast. Thank you so much for downloading and checking us out this week. And Rodrigo's here. And I think he has a little adventure to send us on.
Yeah.
Adventure time.
No, that's something else.
Come on. I've already grabbed all my friends.
Yeah, and they said stop it.
All right.
That explains the intervention banner.
Yeah. Early, starting off early. Last time
on Critical Hit.
On Critical Hit.
What did happen last time on Critical Hit?
Oh man, the Gith are in league with Asmodeus. And
though we already knew that.
And we've got to go free some elves.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
And we brought no ninjas with us.
We did bring a slod. That's something.
We brought a spiky toad monster. Is that not good enough?
That'll probably go well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the elves will be like, "Oh my God, why did you bring that?" And it's like for extra power.
Because he was hungry.
So yes, you guys had set off from your island base to somewhere else in the astral sea through the power of the spatial super solenoid. And you guys pop out somewhere else in the astral sea, and Sarsa will take a spyglass and scan the horizon to figure out what's going on.
Orm's also up in the crow's nest, but he does not have a spyglass, so he can only see as far as he can see.
Okay, well, give me a perception check.
28.
So you can definitely see a large landmass ahead.
There's land ahead.
And you can also see some flashing lights at the shore.
Flashing lights on the land ahead. I don't know what they are.
Sarza will hand the spyglass to whoever's nearest.
I think that's me.
Okay.
Darn.
Well, you can look through it.
All right.
And you see what appears to be several Gith ships in the astral sea, essentially lobbing and shooting energy beams, psychic energy beams at a large, like a very, very large, basically fort. So, big wooden walls, and places to shoot. And it's hard to tell because they're pretty far away, but you can see, creatures moving around on top of the fort, on top of the wall, and at the turrets.
That is not good. So my presumption is that fort may actually be where we need to go. Is that correct?
I would say so, if your aim is to help those people.
Is that the gods' repose or something entirely different?
I don't know. They might not be necessarily in league with Great Tiger, but getting the locals to help you would certainly make things easier.
Agreed. Sakaar hands the spyglass to Randus.
Okay, I look through.
Yeah, same deal.
Okay.
Only this time through goggles.
Yes.
Only this time, instead of that, he just sees a big red scaly wall.
Because Stabbums has stepped in front of him.
Yep.
Hey, Stabbums.
Hi.
So, I guess we're going to be going ashore soon. You ready
Great.
to? Yeah. Be prepared for potential combat.
Sounds great.
All right. Yeah. Well, we'll head out soon. All right. So, do we have any actual plans on how we're going to proceed here, guys?
Well, we could take the dinghy, and then because the ship is a big target, and we may be able to get closer.
I think that's our best plan. Not only would damage to the Dawn's Arena be a big problem for us, but should the worst happen, they might capture it. So I don't want to bring it in until we know that they've been cleared out.
Good idea. And
Entirely
certainly don't want to risk another mishap with a solenoid.
Right. Pistonella didn't really get as much time with it as she would have liked. So we should assume that it is to be treated with the utmost care for now.
Okay.
Well,
The way that I see it, there's a handful, and they're arranged in somewhat of a formation. There is a rear ship. If you can get your the buoy to that ship without being detected, you should be able to board it, maybe commandeer it, or blow it up, or whatever it is you guys prefer to do.
Ooh, we could slam it into the other ships.
Possibly.
My guess is you will probably come up with something to do once you get there. It's going to be difficult to draw the plan further than that at this stage.
Yes, we don't know what the situation on the ground is.
All right.
So what time of day is it? Day, night? Is it...
I will say it is very early morning.
Okay.
All right.
All right, well, why don't we launch the dinghy and start trying to get close?
Okay. I guess we can't go in under a cover of darkness or anything. Hopefully we will not be as noticeable in a smaller vessel. Hopefully if they're looking out for anything, they're not going to see us.
Hopefully. I mean, unless you guys have a way to provide cover for yourselves.
Yeah, no.
Didn't we create some kind of fog previously?
Not in this game.
Oh, I could have sworn that we used some
Unless
kind of magic to do that.
Any sort of
Big
ritual
Teach.
that can cover our tracks.
Yeah, Big Teach had a ritual that created fog,
Oh, yeah, that was what I was thinking of.
which is, I think, a ritual that is available to you guys, so that's something to look into,
Yeah.
but not right now. You do not have the time right now to learn any ritual.
Nope.
Can how fast can Randos whip up some tinder twigs? Or smoke sticks, not tinder twigs.
Probably like an hour each.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that stuff tends to take a little bit of time. There really
Okay.
isn't a way to shorten it. That's
Fair enough.
that's one of the ways in which D&D keeps you from doing this thing that we're doing right now.
Where you get paralyzed by trying to come up with solutions.
Well, and also D&D really is big on preparation and resource management. So it's prepare resources, and then as your adventure goes on, manage your resources. And oh no, you didn't bring enough stuff. Now you're gonna get smashed for it.
Didn't bring enough 10-foot poles.
That's part of the giant quote unquote fun of the game, which can be fun. But I'm just saying, sometimes it's actually more annoying than anything. Whereas other games would be just assume you have whatever equipment you want.
Yep.
All right,
well, let's go in then.
Load up on a little boat and head that way.
So how do you guys sit on the buoy? Who's driving?
Randus.
Okay.
Randus is driving? Okay. Who's sitting next to Randus?
Uh-oh, he
I'll
wants a turn
sit in
order.
Front and so I can be lookout.
Okay. Well, there really isn't a front. It's a circular.
It's a circular thing.
Oh, right. Never mind.
Which is Randus's artificial arm?
Is it like a teacup at Disney World?
Yep, that's pretty much what it's like. It's like
the
a
Fury of
laser-
the Nile from Worlds of Fun.
Yeah, it's actually literally it's like those big tire rides that take you down a river on a very loose rail. If you imagine that, you are 2/3 of the way there. It just has a big antenna poking out of the center, like a big array with an antenna poking out of the center that kind of prevents you from seeing or from looking at each other if you're directly across from each other. So Randus's mechanical arm is his right arm, right?
Yes.
Okay, Sakaar will be on his left.
Okay.
That way, if anything starts shaking and Randus, gesticulates wildly, it won't be a hand in the face.
I will sit next to Cigar.
I will sit next to Orem.
Okay. Then little sparkle and then stabums.
Sure.
That's what happens when you don't call it.
You get sitting next to the slod.
Yep.
Who is in the gesticulation field.
Who just so happens to also be sitting next to Randus.
Yeah.
Well, the slod works for Randus.
Yeah.
It's Randus' slod.
Okay.
You ever really own a slod?
He's employing the slod.
Am I, or is it under loan from...
Technically, Rutile Island is employing it, but there's probably a thing in its contract that it reports to you because you brought it.
Okay.
He loves you
You're his
most
recruiter.
of all.
Yeah, Sarza is like pretty thorough about what the chain of command is with the slod. It's like her, then you, then probably Little Sparkle, then everybody else at Rutile Island, and then the rest of the guys.
Hooray, I'm part of the rest of the guys.
Hey, now wait a minute.
And the rest.
That seems
sounds
fair.
right.
I don't think it does. I think that sounds very, very wrong.
No,
Hurtful.
there probably isn't actually any explicit chain of command past Randus. She
I'm
figures
always the
if Randus
next
goes,
highest authority.
if Randus goes, then the mission's lost anyway.
Yeah, that's basically true.
Okay. So you guys get on and zip off.
Zip.
Zip. Okay. You wanna give me an Arcana check for Randus to see how good your approach is?
Oh boy, yeah, sure, yeah.
5 million.
41?
41 is pretty good.
God, you are nonsense.
Best choice of epic destiny I've ever seen. Then again, I've only ever seen 5, so.
Yeah, all right.
So wait,
actually not true.
that means that one of us is on the bottom.
Yeah, I did play. I did play another epic D&D 4e game a long time ago, so I've probably seen about 8. So yes, Randus masterfully gets the buoy right up to the farthest ship. These ships are all pretty small. They're built very much for speed and chasing other things down. So they're actually not very well suited for a siege, except for the fact that really neither are the people being besieged. They don't have any sort of like catapults or anything. They're just shooting arrows at them. And the fact that the ships are so small and they kind of move around makes it difficult for them to land them. Whereas these guys are zapping them. But, they themselves are kind of using sort of one-on-one powers to try and like take down a big, thick wooden wall. So it's really not. They're kind of at a stalemate at this point. And there's no real way of making this sneaky. There's no cover, and these ships are pretty open. So basically, the whole crew there does appear to be like a below decks area, but everyone in the crew seems to be out. And they will pretty much spot you as soon as you're close enough to do anything. So why don't you guys go ahead and roll me initiative?
Oh boy.
Ooh, yaka.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Cat.
15.
Or
29.
Randus.
31?
Sakar.
28.
Little Sparkle.
27.
Those 2 dice really help you out there, don't they, Sam?
Yeah, I know, right? When it's 6 and 7.
I don't like this.
7 is better than 6.
I mean, everybody rolled better than me, but everybody always rolls better than me at initiative.
Yeah.
That's because we're good at it.
So, As you can see, the ship is pretty small. Your ship is actually also very small. I'll move Randus and Sakar so you can see. So your ship is actually going to be just this little square that right now is being taken up by Stabum, Sket, and Little Sparkle. There's like not enough room to fight on it. Like Orem and Sakar aren't like falling into the astral sea yet. But once everybody's out, basically there's not enough room for everybody to stand up and fight on the buoy. As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Gith on the ship. This ship also doesn't have a lot of space. That's kind of the widest area is here in the middle at a whopping 3 squares across. And yeah.
I don't want to swim in the astral sea again.
Yeah, try not to, if at all possible.
Yeah.
So, yes. At the top of the round, it's Randus.
Yes. Oh boy.
Team high five.
Greatest
team high five ever.
Okay, I was thinking of opening with a cockroach swarm, but this is actually a pretty good opportunity for that. Yeah. That's a good point.
Didn't click with me until I yelled it, by the way.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to have my assistant help me pull out the repeating crossbow and try to target, we'll say, the psionic warrior.
Okay.
And, yeah, we'll see what happens here. Gross. 32 to hit AC.
32 versus AC will not hit.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Crud.
Well then.
I mean, that sucks as an opening.
Yeah, it does. I think I'll go ahead.
Does it only power up if you hit?
Yep.
Oh.
It's an at-will, so it's not super beefy. But I think I will go ahead and spend an action point and try now a Clockroach Swarm, which is a close blast 5. What do I want to move? I could get all those guys down below if I move up, huh? Let's see if I move to about there-ish.
Blast 5?
Blast 5. So actually,
if you stayed where you're at, you get everybody here. Anyways, because
4, 5. I wouldn't get the bottom.
This would be the bottom.
2 guys.
You get 4 of the 6.
Yep. So that's not bad. So yeah, I think I'll do that. And so some random shuffling around as I pull out my Rod of Beguiling. And gonna roll that. Okay, that's gonna be 37 versus Reflex versus all those guys. Everyone except the Psychokineticist and the Pain Expert.
Okay. 37 versus Reflex will hit.
Excellent. So 2d8 int damage. So 25 damage to all those guys, and ongoing 5 damage save ends.
And that's untyped damage?
Yep, untyped. So a swarm of insects explode around, and actually another +5 because of my Ion Stone. So 32, was it? Yeah, no, 30.
Okay.
So yeah, 3 damage to each of those, and then so that creates a zone with that any enemy in the zone grants combat advantage.
I love those things so much.
So where? So it's a burst 5, you said.
Yes.
So where would the center, or a blast 5? Where would that? Where would the center of that be?
The 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here.
5. That area. Maybe I should have had blue.
That's okay. That's actually fine.
And so I'm kind of thinking just popping out of here. Do you guys think I need to occupy space to prevent anything else from jumping onto the buoy, or?
I would think we should get off the buoy as much as possible.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and use a minor action to disappear and end my turn.
And what does the zone do again?
Grants combat advantage. Any enemy in the zone grants combat advantage.
Okay. So Gith Captain is going to basically do a little diamond shape with his hands, and put it in front of his forehead, and a blast of energy will shoot from it towards who's closest? Little Sparkle.
Crap.
Just kind of shooting in your general direction. It just happens that Little Sparkle's up front,
Sure.
like you want your rogue to be.
Yep. Well, I didn't know it was a circle. I didn't know this was going to be our approach.
He literally said the boat has no front.
Yep.
So you're not in the front.
Yeah.
You're on one of the sides of the circle.
It just
Because
happens
there's
to be
only one
the
side.
side that's taking fire.
Right. All sides are one side.
It'll be 38 versus Will.
Yep.
Okay. Take 40 damage.
Ow. Okay.
And you are weakened. Save ends.
Ugh. Hate being weakened.
What's a good weekend guy? This guy's like, ow, my back hurts. Next up is, and he'll just stay there. Oh, but that was the Gith Captain, and he's taking damage, right? You said ongoing 5, Randus?
Yep.
And he's going to try to save against it. And he does.
Boo.
Foo. Guy sucks.
And that's going to move us to Gith Psionic Warrior, who is going to zap Little Sparkle.
Ew.
So that'll be a 30 versus Will.
That will miss.
Okay.
Nice.
He'll save. Just going to take us to the Corsair, who is going to first off, take 5 damage. And then move over here. You said this was difficult terrain, right?
No, just grants combat advantage.
Brett's combat advantage. Okay. So he'll move over here and take a swipe at Little Sparkle.
Focus fire, huh?
Yep.
Nasty.
It's a shame I'm still haven't acted yet, so I can't take an immediate action.
Is that the way that works?
I believe
see.
so.
Make
That's
an
the way it
immediate
works.
action before you act, unless you've already taken one.
Huh. Oh, I guess I'm thinking of various D&D games where I'd be flat-footed, but
No, there's no flat-footed in
That's
4th edition.
True.
Well, give me a second then. Let me see if I can do something
have
about being
if you have a
close into melee.
reaction,
So he's adjacent to me now?
Yep.
All right, then I am going to activate Acrobat's Escape. So he is immobilized until the start of his next turn, and I'm going to and I'm going to shift a number of squares up to my Dex mod to a square that's not adjacent to the target.
can you shift through a space?
I can because I have what's it called? Flanking maneuver, so I can move diagonally around corners and through enemy squares.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
I
Alright, go
will. That's a good question. Since it's a shift, it would not normally provoke, but so I guess I don't provoke. It's just weird to be able to shift through something square.
Yep.
You're that awesome.
Yep. So I will shift 7. So 5, 10, 15. I don't know. I'm counting in 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll shift to here.
And then this guy is
Immobilized until the start of his next turn.
okay. And
Nice.
is that that's an immediate interrupt?
Yes, it is a utility power immediate interrupt. I'll double check that, but
Well, it's triggered off of his movement, so
yep, it is a trigger when an enemy enters a square adjacent to you.
Okay.
And it's an immediate reaction.
okay. Well, that's fine. I was just checking to see if the attack still happens, but I'm gonna guess
Nope.
it doesn't.
Yeah, because it's triggered by the movement.
Okay, well, that's that guy's go. He goes to hack at Little Sparkle, who probably just jumps on his head and then jumps off.
Yeah, basically. It's like he goes in for he shows up and she's like, ah, and then, leaps right off the boat.
Super Mario's the guy. All right, it is Orem.
Orem just flings out his sword and says, "Freeze, you guys," and fires off some freezing bolts. I get to attack 1, 2, or 3 creatures, range 20. So I'd like to hit this guy, this guy.
The 3 that haven't acted yet.
And this guy. Oh, really?
Or, well, what's the actual effect on the spell?
Well, I mean, they do become immobilized.
Do the 3 that haven't acted yet.
That's
okay.
actually a good call. Yeah.
That's a very good call.
All right,
So
we'll
the
try it.
Psychokineticist, the Pain Expert, and the
Scythist.
Okay, you are going to take a penalty on the Psychokineticist.
Why is that?
Because there's a guy in the way.
Cover. Yeah,
Yep.
maybe not him.
Does he need to move before the end of his turn?
Yeah, did the Corsair save, for that matter?
Because of the
yeah.
lack of boat underneath of him?
Yes, Orem does need to move
You may want to
before the
actually
end of his turn.
teleport beforehand anyways.
Yeah. I could get you into prime zapping, but also surrounded it.
Oh,
Yeah, because if I had moved, I'd have to.
Go there.
Well,
He would have to go there. That's like the only place he could go.
no, it's not. I can teleport up to 6, right? That's my move. So, so I'm not in the boat. So am I occupying this actual square that I'm in, or am I occupying?
You are occupying that square that you're in.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I could go here. This would be a really good spot to be, or I could probably just go right here next to Little Sparkle and be safe.
Seems like a good place to be.
I kind of think
Especially
next
since
to
I got something
Sparkle.
up my sleeves.
Do you?
I do.
All right. So I'll move over there with my face step,
Yeah, now you can pretty much zap anyone.
and now I can zap. You still want me to get these 3 immobilized guys, or the 3 guys that haven't gone yet? Okay.
Yeah. Get the
especially if the little guy, if the 2 little guys are the same, he has to move in order to hit anybody. So immobilizing him means he can't hit anybody.
All right.
Get him.
Well, we'll see.
25 versus
Ooh.
reflex.
25 versus reflex.
That's not a good roll.
No.
However,
That is not going to hit anyone.
I
What
can
about a 27
use
versus
my...
the Scythist because he's the combat advantage?
Oh, that's true.
Still no.
I can
Yeah, good
use
try,
my
though.
I can use my wand of accuracy and re-roll any missed attack with this power.
Beautiful.
So I will re-roll that. attack.
Wait. Wand of accuracy is not a reroll.
It says here for freeze bolts. It says
Oh.
wand of accuracy.
Yeah.
Re-roll
Oh,
any missed
interesting.
attack with this power.
Oh, it's
All
if
right,
you
roll it
have
again.
Wand of Accuracy. It's not using your Wand
sounds
of
good.
Accuracy.
So, is that going to apply to everyone?
Yep, because he missed all of them.
Oh, interesting.
Because he'd be able to re-roll all 3 of them if he whiffed all 3 of them, which he did. So, if you had
Nice.
hit one,
Oh, there we
there
go.
you go. There you go.
I'll try it again
There
and
you
go
go.
40. I was facing the wrong way that time.
We got a little dizzy
You're not used to
teleporting.
fighting on a dinghy.
Right.
Yes.
Well,
Gotta get your sea legs about you.
let's see. So that will be 3d6 plus 11 cold damage. Each of the targets is immobilized until the end of my next turn. 25 damage. Yeah, I could have almost bloodied the captain on that.
Nice.
Maybe.
Probably would have bloodied the captain, but
I think that this is the better way to go. I feel like we do this thing where we focus on one guy and then we're all tapped out and there's 6 more guys.
You mean the way we should actually be fighting?
No, we should not be fighting
Um,
like that, is what I'm saying.
You
so
you notice
the-
that when you hit the Scythist with your icy blast, it does not seem to do as much to him.
Boo, Scythist, I don't like you.
Has some cold resistance.
he really-
Probably. And I'm sure they all have
That
psychic
tracks
resistance,
for a
right?
native of the Astral
Oh,
Sea.
very likely.
Yeah,
Stupid
so there
Scythe.
goes my other thing that I wanted to use.
And they're immobilized?
Immobilized
Yep.
until the end of my turn.
Your next turn? or your
My
current
next turn. My next
Well,
turn.
his next turn.
Okay. I was confused.
Now let's
Okay. What else?
Move and attack, and
got any minors?
I don't think I have any minors that.
It's really
I look at
applicable.
my handy cam for a sec. No minors.
No minors.
No. Once
Got a
again,
couple of
that was
acres.
non-canonical.
Just
I know.
Miners in your handy haversack? You're a monster.
Long story. Yeah, so that's the end.
Just some
Okay.
bad
Are they
handlers.
minors?
No, they're major minors.
Takes us to the psychokineticist,
Oh boy.
who is going to find himself frozen in place, but is happy to blast Orem with a psychic blast.
I was expecting that.
He can't move, but he can attack.
With his mind.
With his
With
brain
his mind.
face.
Yes.
36 versus Will.
Oh, man. Hit me by 1.
Oh.
Ugh.
If
Okay.
only there was a thing that someone could have given us before we went into battle.
If you're talking about me, mine doesn't work that way.
Oh, you can't give me a +2 to something?
No, not to defense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's given a +2 to my twig.
Oh, okay.
That way, when
+2
I
to
whiff,
attack.
which inevitably will happen, I get to add a +2.
All right. Let's see what kind of damage I'm going to take. Oh, 36 damage.
36 psychic damage.
All right. Oh, my head.
And you are weakened.
Oh,
Save
my
ends.
head.
Psyduck has a headache.
And I'm weakened?
Mhm.
Okay.
That means that whenever you roll damage, you are dealing half damage.
All right.
Oh,
It's the worst. It's like one of the only conditions that I don't have an answer for.
And
Oh,
and you said this was save ends, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
So at the end of your turn, you'll get to save from it.
Okay.
And that'll be that guy's turn, which takes us to the pain expert, who is going to do the exact same thing, as he also finds himself frozen to his boat.
They don't want to spread the weekend around.
Nah, they
We
want
always try to spread the
focus
weekend around,
fire.
but it's only Saturday and Sunday, Rob.
because that's what smart teams do.
That one.
It'll
He
botch.
whiffed.
Yay.
So that's going to be that guy's turn. Who's going to take us to Sakar?
So I know I've asked this before, and I know I should know this, and I feel like I do know this. But when I have a power
Mm-hmm.
that says you jump a number of squares equal to your speed plus your STR modifier, that's up to, right? I don't have
Yep,
to literally.
correct.
Okay, because my
Correct.
strength modifier is ridiculous. I'd be literally jumping off the boat.
Right.
But I can jump up to 15 squares.
Dang.
So I'm going to jump and land right here.
Okay.
Feasible.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you were a cameraman, you would actually see Sakar do a beautiful, perfect somersault, like a Super Sentai somersault over the camera to land where he's landing. And in midair, mind you, he's going to catch fire. And I'm going to come down, I'm going to land right here with my form of summer fire attack.
Nice.
Form of
Now-
summer fire attack.
Okay, and use this form of summer fire attack after activating it.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Who
I-
are you
Minor activation.
targeting? Yep.
It's a Ghost Burst 2. Each enemy in the burst.
Okay.
Is the burst is omnidirectional, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So I can get
Burst has you in the middle.
on
Correct.
a
You'll
burst
get-
2, I can definitely get the Pain Expert, the Psychokineticist, and the Psi-Fist. Will I
And the
get the Captain?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm kind of psyched about this. Hang on, let me check on something.
Now, does he actually say that out aloud when he does it?
What?
Psyduck.
What?
No.
Form of summer fire! Whoa! No, he
Yes.
does not say that.
Also, I
He is-
assume that when he was somersaulting, we got the same somersault from like 3 different angles in rapid succession.
Right, and it goes. The music
And there's
kicks
like
up.
hard, jagged cuts between them.
And
right.
when he lands, there's pyrotechnics that go off in the background.
Well, also in the foreground.
Well, there
of
are,
this.
because actually they're blowing up that fort up over there. So yes, that's definitely happening.
Yep.
And he literally lands in a gout of flame. Skadoosh. Okay, so I gotta
So
remember how to
metal.
do this. Yeah, right? Alright, I'm gonna do my attack. Here's my attack. 35 versus reflex.
A 35 versus reflex is like my favorite thing because it hits the Scyfist,
Uh-huh.
but no one else.
Oh.
Oh,
Does a
your
37
mother.
hit the captain? Because he is granting combat advantage? Because cockroaches?
That's true. So that would be versus the captain. It would be a 37.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that will hit the captain. So
Ah,
hit the
yay.
Scyfist on the captain.
I'm helping.
Yay!
Yeah, lead it up,
Scyfist
leader.
And the captain. All right. Now I'm confused. Wait.
Roll damage.
Sorry, I'm looking at the rolling damage and it's saying a different thing than my usual damage. Oh, right, my damage went up. I went up a level. Right. Okay. I'm not an idiot, but I play one on the internet. This is fire damage, by the by.
Okay.
26 fire damage. I use my minor action or else I'd make it stick around forever and eat them to death, but
All right, that's going to bloody the captain. And you note that Scyfist did not take,
He
was
didn't.
not very thoroughly affected by it.
So he soaked the fire damage as well. Jerk.
Yep.
Nobody likes him. Huh. Okay.
Then mark everybody. Please.
Yeah, mark everybody.
Yes.
There's that.
All 4 of them are marked because I attacked them.
No,
No.
that's not how your mark works now.
Oh, okay. Do I have
You
to
need
choose
one
one to
for that.
mark?
No.
You just have to say you're marking, and then you mark
I am
them all.
marking.
Yeah, you mark everyone around you as a free action. So you
Adjacent.
get the Scyfist, the Pain Expert, and the Psychokineticist.
But the captain is too far away. Okay, that's what
Yep.
I thought. All right, I would like to mark everyone eligible for marking, and that should be my turn.
Okay.
I'm still on fire, by the way.
Okay. That takes us to Little Sparkle.
Kill them all.
What are the conditions on the Gith Scyfist right now?
He is taking ongoing damage and
Immobilized and marked.
is immobilized.
Cool. All right, then I am going to shift to here. So she just like moves forward, puts her dagger in one hand, and then just like does a quick series of jabs, like hitting both of them upside the head with like the flat end of the blade, and then digging in while they're a little dazed. As I will use my newest power, Dazing Double Shot.
Nice.
Ew.
It's one of Matthew's favorite movies.
So I get to make 2 attacks, presumably, because it is 1 or 2 creatures is the target. So I assume
Nope,
I
you
have
just
to
roll once.
Oh, just roll once. Cool.
Yep.
I have not had a multi-target attack to date, so
Whoa.
Why'd everything go yellow?
Because you
background
can't
is
see
red.
it with the red ship.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh. Okay.
Well played.
So now your hit points are yellow.
Oh, sad.
does a 32 hit their ACs?
34.
Oh, so-
Did you factor in the combat advantage already?
No. So add 2 to that. So 34.
So 34. A 34 is still not gonna hit.
All right, then I am going to use what's it called? My special epic destiny power.
Ooh. Is that the one that lets you
Reroll if I'm-
against something that is higher level than you?
Yes, are they higher level than me?
These guys are actually not.
Oh!
They
no!
were, and then you guys leveled up. So
That's
these
so
are
funny.
these are like the same guys from before. So you guys actually did out level them, or they're like your level or lower.
That never happens.
Well,
Okay then. I guess I miss. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay, then I will activate low slash. Seeing these guys, it's a new move. She doesn't quite have it down yet. So she'll
Yep.
go back to one of her classics and stab down at the what's his name? The one that is not bloodied yet. Or no,
Oh, the
actually,
Scyfist.
the Psy Fist legs.
Slash him in the knee.
So let's make a fresh attack. Still have combat advantage. So 47 will against ref.
47. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will do some damage. And this I'll get to do my sneak attack to him because I didn't do it on the main attack. So he'll take 37 damage.
Yipe.
Halved.
Yes, halved because I'm weakened.
Oh, that's true.
So
what's half of
18?
what's half of
18.
36?
18.
Well, that's still gonna bloody him.
Cool.
Yeah, blood in the face.
And then I will slide him a square.
Like out into the
Okay.
water.
Yeah.
This square.
Can I do that?
Yep. He's
Sweet.
gonna get a save,
Sure.
and he does not save.
Sweet. And he is
Okay.
also slowed until the end of my next turn.
Does slowing keep you from swimming?
No.
No, it just makes you move slowly through the water.
Oh no, I'm in the water.
So he is going to fall into the astral sea, but first, I'm gonna go ahead and do his bloodied attack
No.
before he, falls in and explodes.
Uh-huh.
And sorry, he takes an extra, I guess, because it's halved. Oh, let me double check the math. Yeah, he's going to take a total of 20 damage from me. I forgot about the extra damage, base damage I do on when I have combat advantage due to light blade expertise.
He's gonna take an additional 20 damage.
No, he's sorry.
Total
I'm
20.
just
Going to
he
take
takes
another
an
3 or
additional
4,
one.
which will be halved,
Exactly.
Oh, I
which
see.
will make it 20 instead of 16.
I see.
So he
Um,
gets
so-
he gets a stab at me before he goes into the drink.
No.
No.
Let's see. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because if he tries to stab at you, I get to take him.
Oh man, that would be amazing.
Do it! Stab at her so I can kill you!
Well, it doesn't matter because this is a burst 5, so it includes you in the attack, so that disqualifies it.
Cheating.
First 5, dang.
Yeah.
That's all of us.
So this is going to be 40 versus Will.
Yeah, that'll get me.
Okay. Who doesn't that get?
Versus Will.
I'm not there.
Yeah, Randus is not there, so that doesn't get him.
It hits me by 5.
Hits
It
Cat.
gets me.
Why would you even bother asking? Everything hits Cat.
Okay.
It barely gets me. I'm really mad about it. I'm super, super mad about it.
That's okay.
No, I'm mad. I'm angry about it. I'm filled with rage.
All things considered, it's not that much damage, probably.
That's
Maybe
true, but
Sakar
still,
should multi-class into Barbarian.
rage.
Yeah. So everybody take 11 psychic damage,
Oh, my brains.
including stabums.
No, not Stabums. He's our
Oh,
favorite.
no.
I feel like I have a psychic resistance somewhere.
I would say on your sheet,
Thank you.
Byron.
probably towards the first page, either on the left-hand column or the middle column. I want to say.
It's usually under your hit points in the workbox areas there.
Resistance 16 necrotic, 9 fire, 10 cold, 10 necrotic. Nope.
Oh, okay. That's
Wait,
a
did you say
bummer.
necrotic twice?
I guess maybe they
From
don't
two
stack.
different things, yeah.
Yeah.
I have two
so-
separate things that give me necrotic resistance.
Yeah, so we'd go with the 16 then.
One's a ring
yeah.
and one's just being awesome.
So yeah, everybody take 11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And now we see how much damage this guy takes.
I would double
I'm
check
gonna-
on both of those, Matthew, and see if any of them add to existing resistances.
Okay.
To figure out which one you're going to get the holy crap right.
Yeah, he did.
He did what?
Yeah, that's why you don't want to go in this astral sea
Mhm.
Oh, he dead.
Yep.
That's radiant and cold damage, right?
Radiant and cold damage.
Yeah. So he's got cold
Jumping
resist,
fish
but
hooks.
sweet.
I mean, even if he had radiant resistance, that's a lot of damage to soak.
Oh yeah.
And he was already bloodied.
Yep. Sweet.
All right.
Then I have
Uh,
to make a save versus weakened,
What's our level?
23.
which I make.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's me.
No longer weakened. Which is going to take us to this dead guy.
Yay.
Let's just get him
Yeah.
out of the
You
initiative.
don't get to act, Psyfist. I don't even know what that was gonna do.
Probably the same thing that the Corsair was going to try and do.
Which he didn't get to do either.
Yay.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully he won't be able to.
Yep.
Uh,
Now it's Ket's
as-
turn.
Well, do something
Yes.
about that.
I'm going to curse the Corsair and the captain.
Curse you!
His name is the captain.
He'll organize your sock drawer.
And then I'm going to use Eldritch Strike on the Corsair. Reach out with the twig and try sweep his legs.
Sounds good.
Ooh, sweep the leg, Cat.
Sweep the leg, cat. Put him in a body bag!
Does a 43 hit his AC?
Oh.
Now 43 does hit his AC.
Nice.
Yay. So it'll be 23 damage. And I get to slide him a square
All right. Where are you going to slide him?
into the drink.
Okay. Let me... So that's going to bloody him. Let's see if he falls.
Come on.
He'll save, so
Oh.
that'll just knock him prone.
Oh, well. Double.
And
it.
then, unless there are any other effects from that attack, he's gonna take a psychic reaction attack.
Oh, no.
That wasn't too bad last time.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's not too bad. So this is gonna target everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, everybody's within the zone. It's gonna be a 30 versus Will.
Miss.
So I'm looking for some yeses and nos here. Hopefully.
That
No.
will miss Sparkle.
That will miss Sakar.
That actually
All right.
misses Ket.
Let me see if it hits Stabums.
Stabums probably has super high will.
Probably not.
It does miss Stabums.
He's got the will.
So that half damage on a miss. Look at that.
Oh.
Oh, you.
I have evasion.
Excellent.
I have
Does-
aversions.
Does evasion apply if it targets your will?
No.
I have lumbago.
Only AC or ref. Boo.
Oh. Evasive thoughts.
All right.
I mean, that's one more stat than it would affect in other versions of D&D.
Yeah, but in other editions of D&D, you wouldn't have to take a feat to get it.
Yeah.
Rogues would just get it for free. Everybody take 7 psychic damage except for Randus.
What does he take?
He
doesn't
took,
exist.
Non-corporeal damage.
Temporal damage.
Yeah. Non-temporal damage.
oh, you mean what does Randus take?
Tempora
A break.
damage.
A break. He takes a break.
Yeah, he takes tempura damage.
Okay, what else there, Cat?
Wouldn't hit hurt me anyway.
Yeah, the guy who could be soaking all the psychic damage is taking a break.
Rest in his
Yes.
mind.
Oh.
Birdie.
Hey, there's Birdie.
Let's put that guy right here.
Claw his eyes out.
And then curse damage. 11.
Okay.
And that'll be me. Because I am standing on the boat right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. Because if not, then Shadow needs to go away so I don't go swimming.
Nope. You are technically in the boat.
Okay.
Okay. That's gonna take us to Stabums.
What's he do?
He stabs him.
Let me see.
Eats the Corsair.
He stabs him.
He's going to come over here and use his claws to try to stab the Gith Corsair.
Good boy. Ooh.
It's going to hit him.
Wow.
Was he secretly a rogue this whole time that does extra damage on combat advantage?
No.
Our last NPC turned out to be an evil cleric. Keep that in mind.
You can tell he's a rogue because he's so stealthy.
Yes.
Gonna deal 16 damage. And something else.
Oh, gross. Slide pulls. Slide pulls.
All right, and that's going to take us to the top of the round.
Ask no follow-up questions, guys. We don't want to know.
He's a daddy now.
Ew.
That's right.
Baby stabums.
Gross. We have done this world a terrible disservice.
All right.
Burn all the bodies.
We can use this.
No.
Yeah.
Top of the round. Randus'
Top of the
turn.
round, it's Randus' turn.
Well, I'm only really seeing one available space.
It's horrendous.
I see 3.
Come over here
Is
and team high five us, can't you?
How close do you have to be to your point of disappearance?
I was thinking this. Let me double check that. Yeah, 3 squares.
There's the 2 in the boat with me still.
Well, yeah.
And that one.
I think I'm going to go to that one.
You're going to leave me with the slod?
I guess.
And you're driving the boat now.
Ket's the captain now.
He's your bodyguard. Look at it.
I accept
Oh, boy.
all of this.
Does that mean Stabums is played by Tom Hanks?
So I appear there.
Yes, Captain Stabums.
I mean, I could shift back, I suppose, right? Or no? Would
You can't shift that way now.
Nope. Okay. Darn.
Time to attack.
Actually, I'll let you basically take a shift jump to that area. Just because otherwise movement's going to get like too terrible.
I'm
I don't know
still...
what's wrong with all of you guys. You should just have things that give you free out-of-turn moves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you guys totally should have that.
I guess before I consider movement, do you want to go ahead and get a healing there, a little sparkle, or...
Oh, that would be so nice.
Okay. Yeah, you're looking a little low, so I will go ahead and spend one of my curative admixtures so that she can get healing surge value plus 16.
Lovely.
Well, Clockroach Swarm is a daily, right?
Yeah.
Do you still have
Yeah,
thunder armor?
It's a little personal, isn't it?
Yeah, I do. That's actually maybe a good choice.
Yeah, I would hit either Sakaar or Sparkle with that.
Although, I don't know. The guys that are adjacent to me are already pretty weak.
You could kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
killing's always an option.
Yeah, that's why I was
snipe
thinking
the kill on
thunder
the
armor
captain.
might be a good plan.
Or the Corsair.
Yeah, well, if I do Thundering Armor, I mean, that would provoke...
I thought it was a close burst.
Oh, it is a close burst. You are right. So, sure, why not? I will boost a little sparkle a little bit. So, effect right off the bat. Primary target gains +1 power bonus to AC, targeting a little sparkle. Then I make an attack. And I choose someone adjacent.
Sorry,
Or
what do I get?
You get a +1 power bonus to armor class.
How long does that last?
Till the end of my next turn.
Sweet.
And, yeah, I guess you only got the captain next to you, so I will zap the captain, or attempt to.
armor symbol.
Ooh, wow. 43 versus Fortitude?
43 versus Fortitude will hit.
Okay. So, 1d8 plus 8 thunder damage.
Okay.
Oh, well, 2d8, because at will. And Paragon, or Epic. So, 26 damage.
26 damage.
And I push it 1 square away from Little Sparkle.
Sweet.
And this was against the captain, right?
Yep.
Push him off the boat.
Yep.
Push him
I
off
would
the
push him straight back from
Have a
Little
choice.
Sparkle.
Yeah, you push him off the boat, and he's like, and just...
Sploosh. Whoosh. Okay.
Woo!
Because you
Pack
killed them
trigger.
with straight damage anyway.
Okay. Fine. And then
Curse trigger.
I think I'll actually kind of stay here and tank a bit. Protect the squishier guys.
What's the curse trigger? I know what the trigger is. What's the actual thing?
I'll go with Lorage. Living plants temporarily grow around me. Until the end of my next turn, I have cover against attackers that are not adjacent to me.
Oh, that's a good one.
So you're suddenly in the tall grass.
Yeah, it turns
the dinghy.
into
A floating.
one of those like found art like pots. It's like, oh, there's like I'm using this inner tube as a small makeshift prairie. I'm growing cilantro out of it.
I'm growing lily pads from the Astral Sea.
There you go.
Are those good on tacos?
I'm gonna say no.
So let's go with the
'Cause they-
cilantro.
If you eat them, they'll deal 50 cold damage to you. Okay, what else there, Randus?
I think I'll call that the end of my turn.
Okay. Gift Captain is
Dead.
Dead.
which takes us to Gith Psionic Warrior.
Hello.
Does Shadow care about attacks?
Shadow can be attacked directly, but not.
Yeah, I mean, like, does he trigger on attacks? Just on movement, right?
The ability I have: an enemy leaves a square adjacent to my companion without shifting.
Okay. So he's just gonna stay there, and he's gonna take a shot at Stabums, I guess. Pew! It's gonna be a 43. That's almost certainly gonna hit him.
Hmm.
Yep.
We are rolling a lot of 43s.
Yeah. I
It's
don't know.
43 kind of night.
24 damage to Stabums, and that'll be that.
Is that the weakened one?
That is the weekend one. Yep.
So 12 damage to stab homes.
No, stab him.
Now
is not
Stabums is weakened.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping it was the other way around.
No, this is my lawful nature backfiring on us.
It happens.
Okay. Gith Corsair is going to take 5 damage.
Yep.
From Randus.
Which melts his
And-
face and he dies.
And
Not
then he's going to stand up. Yep.
Turn into a
And-
sloth.
And
Oh, that takes time. And he's not going
Take
to
a-
turn into a slot. His slot's going to grow inside him.
Gross.
Same thing.
he's going to take a shot at Randus.
I need an adult.
Go back
With
up to my defense.
Yon Blade.
Yon Blade.
It's a 31 versus AC.
That misses.
He did roll a 3. That's going to be that guy's turn. That's going to take us to Orem.
So, okay, then I'm just going to hurl some mass transformation at the two dudes at the bottom of the boat. Area burst 2 within 20 squares. Each enemy in the burst, so even if it caught Sakar.
Are they turned into newts?
They are going to 40 versus... where's it at? 40 versus Fortitude.
That'll hit.
Okay, so they are going to turn into little tiny mushrooms and take 3d8 plus 7 damage.
Is that an encounter power?
It is an encounter power.
Hey, so I always assumed that was a daily.
Yeah, me too.
No, it
Nice.
is not. Mass
Pretty robust.
transformation. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Mass transformation is a daily power. Sorry.
Yeah, I actually question whether you want to use a daily at this point. We
Yeah.
seem to have this pretty under control.
Eh,
But
already
whatever,
used
you've
it.
got plenty of them.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
already rolled it.
Oh, yeah.
His call.
And plus, I've got a whole bunch more daily powers.
Plus, then I can just stomp on the mushrooms.
You can. The 19 damage for each of those guys, and they're little tiny mushrooms.
What is the damage typed?
It is not typed. It's just, let's see, damage from the transformation is all they get. And it's not typed.
Their organs don't like becoming
Yes.
mushrooms.
no.
As a tiny beast, the target is dazed, and the only actions it can take are to move its speed or shift. All of the target's equipment transforms with it. If it takes damage from any source, this effect ends.
Hmm.
Okay.
But they really can't do anything. So, Also, the previous effect that I had, because I'm going to end my turn on those guys, will end.
Oh, they only take 9 damage. He's weakened.
Ah, that's right.
Bummer.
Oh, it does kind of time up for a round still.
And I'm still weakened.
Speaking of saves, did Gith Corsair try?
He did not.
Darn.
He does.
Only just.
Thanks, Rob,
What?
for doing your job.
Oh, okay. You're welcome.
Okay.
I'll get these guys next time.
Next time.
I mean,
Next time.
you took care of them for the next round.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we just need to mop up the psionic.
You're doing a good job of controlling it up, controller.
Gith Psychokineticist is going to...
Do nothing.
Going to mushroom.
Going to mushroom and do his little
So
mushroom dance.
he's dazed, right?
Yes, uh-huh.
Let me just-
The beast is dazed, and the only actions it can take are to move its speed or shift, and if it takes any damage from any source, the effect ends. And it lasts until the end of my next turn.
Yep, there's not much they can do. So Gith Psychokineticist is going to shift here. And that'll be his turn.
He does it in his little mushroom squatty dance as he moves over.
Yep. Takes a little mushroom hop. And then Gith Pain Expert is going to shift there. And then its turn. That'll take us to Sakar.
So how do your forced movement powers work?
That's what I'm checking. One of them actually requires an immediate reaction to the mark, so it would not apply. You check the other thing, the thing, and the thing. Push that button.
You could always just try a bull rush.
And just push them off the side? Could a bull rush push me off the side?
Don't think
Because
so.
I don't want any part of that.
It wouldn't push you off the side if you were doing the bull rush.
If I was doing
Plus,
the
these
pushing.
guys are dazed, so it's not like they can opportunity attack you in any way.
That's
That's
true,
true.
too.
Well, they're mushrooms, dude. I mean, if I attack them, they're no longer mushrooms.
If
Right,
they take
if
damage,
they take
they'll be
damage.
mushrooms.
Well,
Which
if I
is
attack them, they
mostly
would
the
take
same
damage.
thing.
Thinking the power that I had that was pushing.
Did you
Requires
still
me
have the
to
one that
attack
pulls
and
everything
hit.
towards you?
Well, bull rushing would also require a hit and wouldn't get the weapon bonus, so if you got a power, that's probably better.
I have my pull, my Warden's Lure.
Well, I guess you
Where-
could back up and pull him.
Well, the Warden's Lure specifically pulls them to a square adjacent to me.
So if you
What's
move like
the
here and then pull that guy there.
So if I pull them off the side of the boat to where they're adjacent to me,
Yeah.
is that a thing?
Yeah.
yes.
If you back up and like stand in this corner here.
Hell yeah! I want cheesy puffs. Let's try that. So if I'm going to go here, and I'm going to pull them off the boat,
That works too. You can pull
or I can just
diagonal.
stay here. Where do you want me to go?
What's the range on it?
That's actually
It
probably
is
better.
a
for-
burst 4.
First 4?
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Whoa,
okay, and then effect pull them off, or
Effect. You pull each target 3 squares to a square adjacent to you. Then you make an attack.
That might
hey.
change a bit. 2,
So
3, 4. So yeah, you'd probably want to go at least one up, and then you could pull.
So yeah, if you go directly below Little Sparkle, you would be able to target all 4 of them.
But they have to
And
end up
you-
adjacent to me.
There's a square.
Yeah.
You can pull the 2 that are below you to the 2 spots that are adjacent to you that are water or that are
Uh-huh.
astral sea. You can pull the psionic off the boat because it would be pulling it down and to the left would pull it 1 square closer to you.
But they must end in a square adjacent to me.
So this one would be Rodrigo's call.
You'd be
then.
pulling it through the water and back up onto the boat, maybe.
Yeah.
What say you, Rodrigo?
Would they take damage in that instance? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah.
We're asking if he can
If they're-
do what we're suggesting.
Could he do a pull that would go into the water and back? And if so, then yeah.
And then would they be damaged by the astral sea in the process of
in
being
the transit?
No,
Okay.
no, they wouldn't.
Okay.
Because as much damage as the astral sea does, I'm like purposely being like extremely forgiving about it. Like if you'll
Uh-huh.
recall, when you guys got knocked into the astral sea, you didn't again take 1,000,000 damage at the start of your next turn.
Right.
So you kind of have to, if you get pushed into the astral sea, you take the damage, and then you got a little bit of a buffer. So just being like smeared on top of it is not going to do it either.
I think if Sakara would shift one to the right, then he could basically pull one of the guys up north into the water adjacent to him.
Can I do that? So can I pull a guy here? That's 1, 2, 3. A guy here. That's 1, 2, 3,
Well-
and a guy here, and pull them to where they're off the boat.
You could pull all but one of them to where they're off the boat, and you would leave because you're still going to be able to get all 4 of them. So you'd be able to pull the green one to the space just below you.
Right.
Pull the psychokineticist to the space down and to the right.
Like here.
Pull the corsair,
And then pull the
to the
corsair
space
here.
up and to the right. And pull the psionic directly above you.
I'd probably
They are
switch
gonna
to
get
psionic and the
saves, so this is
corsair.
certainly not guaranteed.
Since the Sonic has more life, I'd probably try to put the psionic there.
I don't believe there is a save against it. It's an effect as
Well-
part of the power.
No, I know, but anything
They'll get
that
saves
is gonna,
from going off the boat.
Yeah,
Yes,
Okay.
part of the
exactly.
forced movement, they'd get a save to resist it.
Do they get the save before or after I get the attack?
Oh yeah, if they
Before.
save, you're not going to get a hit on whoever saves.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
there is a possibility here there'll be 4 good saves, and you
they
will
just stay
not
there.
get to attack. But you would
Well-
knock all of them prone.
Yeah,
One
Yeah,
of them
that's-
wouldn't get a
that's pretty
save
cool.
since it's going to end up in a space
Sure.
that is safe,
Still-
correct?
Sure.
yeah. So
Let's do it.
Okay.
And Brian's right. The Gith Corsair should end up in the space directly above you, and the psionic.
Sean assist in the water.
yeah,
Okay. I'm
Okay.
going
Much
to
worse
roll.
than water.
Don't roll yet.
Okay.
so yeah, the forced movement's first before the roll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So in order for this to work, Gith Pain Expert has to go here.
He
Nope.
can go directly below Sakar.
He goes
So that is
here.
still a pull.
Psychokineticist here.
So let me do his roll first.
Okay.
He'll save.
Okay, so he's just prone there.
Okay.
Then Psychokineticist would be there.
And we'll save.
Boo.
Corsair would be here. So I don't know if he would
Yeah,
get a
would he-
save since he's
Yeah.
going to a safe spot.
He's not going off the boat. Normally,
Yeah,
they
since
don't
he's-
get a save against this when I've used it in the past.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
This is
I
just
know
because
you
you're moving them onto dangerous terrain. But yeah, since we established that he's not going to take any damage, he'll just get pulled.
Okay.
And then
So
where's
at
the other
very
one
least, I
going?
can attack.
Here.
Here.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Fail that.
Darn it.
It'd be really hard for him to fail the save
Yeah.
since he's adding the +5 to everything.
Yeah,
So he
all
would
of these
be
guys have
at-
+5 to stay on the boat.
He would be in this
They're
space,
sailing.
wouldn't he?
Sure.
Pulled.
So just because they got knocked prone doesn't turn them back into Gith, right?
They
did
did
not
not
take
take damage,
Okay.
so no.
That's
There you
sweet.
go.
It's a good loophole.
A couple little
Right.
mushrooms
Yeah, no,
rolling around
well,
on the
that's-
deck of the boat.
You
Well, I
can
think
still
this was actually a really good time for this attack.
smack the
Yeah.
Corsair there.
Okay, so this then brings up an important logistical issue.
Mhm.
This is a burst attack.
Yeah.
Does it not still have the ability to hit the 2 guys down here that are prone within the burst, but not actually adjacent to me?
How does it?
Let's see. So target each enemy you can see in the burst effect. You pull each target 3 squares to a square adjacent to you, then make the following attack. Target each enemy adjacent to you.
Ah.
Attack strength versus AC. So you can
Okay,
attack each
so-
enemy adjacent to you.
So I can attack the gooberhead.
That's
Yep.
it. Yeah.
I don't like that. That's bad. But, it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
I would say you went for a 4-way kill.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was ambitious. I liked it. And
Yeah.
they're still prone, which is nice.
Yeah, you still get
Yes.
value from it.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep. Knocked
And it's an
everybody down.
encounter.
And 42 versus AC on the Corsair.
That's going to hit.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, I got to remember how to roll my damage. I need to stop using that voice, man. That voice was never seen again. But since you can't see him, I suppose it's fine.
yes.
I don't have any bonus from Randus or anything, do I?
No.
So
Other than combat advantage, which you already hit.
Do I have combat advantage for damage, though?
No.
no.
I don't have advantage on this guy, so I'm just going to do my regular 31 points of damage upside his head.
That'll take him out.
Yay!
It will? Ha ha! Ka-chunk!
Yeah, these guys aren't super tough
You killed a guy.
Yeah, they're actually lower level than us, which is rare.
or equal.
Ooh. There's a thing I can do, but I don't want to do it now because, I mean, this is going to be...
I mean, strongly
nothing.
implied to be equal.
Nah. I know I want to, but I don't want to do it here because it doesn't make any sense here. It's not a motivated moment. It's just a thing, so I'm going to move on. I have attacked. I have not moved, have I?
Yeah,
No.
you did.
I did move? Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a minor action if I want to use it. And there's really nothing to do with a minor. Oh, wait, Orem. You're down hit points, Orem.
Yeah, I'm down a few hit points.
Oh.
Nearly half.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
First trigger. I'm going to gain temporary hit points.
Okay.
Mostly
Minor
'cause
action.
anything else is till my turn, which...
I'm going to use my inspiring word on Orem.
Okay.
I'm going to say, Master Rivendorn.
Oh, you multiclassed into Warlord? Neat.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Ah,
Master Rivendorn, well done on the mushrooms. That's my inspiring word. You may now spend a healing surge and regain 1d6 additional hit points.
Well, you can roll the dice, Matthew.
I can?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. This is my thing.
Mhm.
I'm going to roll a d6.
Is it only
What's your
1d6?
healing surge?
Let me
My
double
healing
check.
surge?
Yeah, your healing surge.
That might scale with
31.
level.
31.
Yeah.
So you
I'll
get
check
35 hit points.
Well, that is part of the power, so let's assume that it does scale with level.
so roll 4d6 and add it to the 1d6 you rolled.
I think the size of it scales with level because it says burst 5 or 15 at level 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
excuse
target
me,
inverse.
5d6 additional hit points. I apologize for the inconvenience. So it should be 66. Would you like me to roll 5 more d6s?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
That's great.
Is it? I thought it's only 5d6. Level 26 is 60.
It says an additional 5d6. So 5d6 additional as opposed to 1d6 additional.
So,
Well, 5d6 additional hit points.
Right. So I need to roll 4d6
Yeah.
because I've already rolled 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I'm getting the hang of this game. Another 16 points. So you actually get 51 hit points.
Mouth checks out.
Whew. It's a good heal.
So, wait.
So 16
what
additional
was
if
the
you've already
31
healed.
for?
His healing
Orem's
surge value.
healing surge value.
It's healing surge.
Oh,
You said I should roll, so
yeah. I'm sorry. That's fine as long as
Okay.
Orem isn't getting his healing surge and then an
No.
additional 31 hit points.
No.
no, he's getting his healing surge an additional 20 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Thank you, Sakar.
You are very inspired.
I am
You are-
inspired to do something more.
You're engulfed in a warm flame like a hug from a fireplace. And it heals your wounds and succors your soul. That may not
All
be a
right,
verb.
what else there, Sakar?
It was move minor standard. That is all for Sakar.
Okay.
Sakar out.
All right.
Sakar
That is going
out
to take us to
indeed.
Little Sparkle.
Okay. So,
Go stab a mushroom.
what's still the psionic warrior? Is he dead or?
He is prone but alive.
prone.
Okay, but he is also not a mushroom.
Yes.
He is
is
also
not a-
not a mushroom.
Yeah, cool. Then I am going to move past Shadow, since I'm pretty sure I can't occupy his space.
You'd still get a attack of opportunity, right? Or no, because
Yeah,
Stunning.
you can you can take an attack of opportunity while prone.
yeah.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
way.
that's fine. I'll still do that because I'm
You're
a
good at
marvel
dodging
dodger.
those.
And I've got a +1 to AC from Randus, so I should be pretty good.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Sure. I thought we could occupy the same space as Shadow because he flies.
No.
Okay.
No.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Something with an actual flying trait, probably.
Maybe it
But
was Bune.
also no, because we rarely ever have flying stuff in this game, and when we do, different rules apply anyway. So we've never had anything in this game that flies that occupies the same space as something else.
Okay.
Because
let's
that's
see.
frustrating.
Maybe it
I'm
was something
drunk.
tiny.
Where is this guy? Here we go. 36 versus AC.
That'll miss.
All right,
Nice.
carry on.
She's dodgy.
I am.
Artfully so.
So he's prone, so he get to, what's it called? Had combat advantage against him.
Mhm.
So we're going to use Scoundrel's Philosophy. So she will kick him while he's down. So let's,
Off the side of the boat.
no, I don't actually have a mother thing that lets to move people, but I should maybe hopefully kill him. And I will remember all of my combat bonuses this time. So 39 to hit his AC.
Ooh.
39 to AC is going to hit.
Ooh.
So then he will first take some damage, and then I'll see where he's at after that. Give me a second. So he's going to take 44 damage.
Wow.
a lot of
And then I will make my secondary attack. So 40 versus his will.
40 versus will hit.
Then he is dazed until the end of my next turn.
Well, I was going to shove that guy off the boat.
But he did, so.
Yeah, I mean, if you just want to like zap him with an at-will, he should be dead.
No, I'm going to deal with the other two.
Fair enough.
I am going to curse him and the psychokineticist. And then I'm going to awaken the dragon, which is my new power.
Ooh.
Burst 1 within 10 squares. So I will burst here.
Boom, bursted.
I'm going to cook me some mushrooms.
Did you fry him up real nice? Too bad we don't
I do
have
get
that
combat
cilantro.
advantage on this since they are prone, correct?
You know, Rob, Awaken the Dragon is not in the sheet you sent me when you leveled up.
No.
It is not?
Nope. You sent me a sheet that had all of your encounter powers identical to level 22.
Oh no.
Did I
Oh,
missend
no.
the sheet?
You can still use it. Well, I'll chuck this one up to a clerical error.
We don't even have any clerics.
Well, he's
Yeah, I
not a
got-
cleric. He's a warlock.
That's
That's why. That's why he's so bad at clerical stuff.
why.
Makes sense.
I apologize.
That's okay.
Yeah, I got rid of ice blades.
Okay.
42 versus will.
And who are you targeting?
Burst 1 centered here, so both the mushrooms.
Okay. And what does that look like?
That will send a small dragon spirit out of the tip of the staff. Who will, a little black dragon spirit, lands and breathes fire, breathes necrotic fire on the two.
You're basically a Pokemaster.
Who, Rob?
What? Me?
Cat. He's got like so many animals.
Yeah, a character that Rob made? Never.
What?
All right. So 42 versus what?
Will.
That'll hit.
They will both take 27 necrotic damage.
And they're no longer mushrooms.
The one that is cursed by me gains vulnerable 5 to all damage until the end of my next turn.
Oof.
Nice.
I could gain temporary hit points equal to my intelligence modifier, but I'm not going to because that is less than half the temporary hit points I currently have. And I will
all
add...
damage includes sword damage from an arrogant tall man, right?
Yes.
Asking for a friend.
And then curse damage for another 9 on the kineticist.
This power is new, but you feel that normally it should have hit them a lot harder than it did.
To resist necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
Resist radiant and necrotic. That's interesting.
Cold and necrotic.
Or cold and necrotic, not radiant, sorry.
Radiant and necrotic would be really weird.
It would be, yeah, exactly. But cold and necrotic, that makes sense.
They resist death.
They're just like
life.
from Ravenloft.
You have to be undead.
You should talk to those robots you've been talking to. That's your neutral combo.
Oh, sure. The inevitables.
Yep.
Isn't that a Stallone movie?
Yes. Actually, a neutral combo is when you both start on the stage and you're trying to kind of before you even engage in footsies.
I thought the neutral combo was when you just get the basic burger and fries and be done with it.
That too.
Yeah.
And it's served to you by a Modron. What else is going on?
On
Kat?
roller skates.
Yeah, nothing else here that's necessary, and I can't curse more than once, so. Otherwise, Steven will yell at me again.
You can do whatever you want, man. The faster we kill these guys, the faster we can get to the next boat and kill those guys.
Wait, there's more boats?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There's a lot of boats.
There's a fleet of boats.
I'm assuming that's why this fight hasn't been miserable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, man.
So yeah, I'm in my turn.
Don't sell yourselves short. You've done a good job.
We are epic now.
Stabum's going to take a hack at this guy, at the Gith Psionic Warrior.
Kill him, stab him.
No, don't turn him into killums.
That's what baby stabums will be named.
Ugh.
Burst him.
Oh,
Burst
dear.
Chew 'em. Ugh.
Nauseum.
Grossums.
So that'll definitely take this guy out.
Yay, curse trigger.
Boosh. Does
I'm
he
going to
burst?
stab him
That's gross.
+2 to all defenses until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Because he did good.
Oh, Stabums needs to save against weakened. And he doesn't.
It's okay. I still protect him.
All right, top of the round. It's going to take us to Randaz's turn.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to try a prismatic strike. So I'm going to walk up. Everyone's pretty good on hit points, right?
Yeah.
Maybe stab him.
I'm good.
I might have the fewest hit
Those two
points.
guys at the bottom are not very good on their
No.
hit points.
All right.
Injure them.
So that does put me next to those two guys. But I'm going to try a prismatic strike since that gives me a couple of things to target. So I can do this with a melee weapon. So I'm going to wind up a punch and unleash, and it'll be a flash of light of various colors.
Rainbow punch.
Pretty much. Crap. Well, I rolled a 4. So does 36 because they're prone, right?
Yep.
All right. So will 36 hit the fortitude, reflex, or will of that pain expert?
Pain expert.
Yeah.
That will... and it was a 36 total?
Yep.
That will hit its reflex and will.
Reflex
and
and
nothing
will.
else.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. Well, here's a question. Since my Ion Stone grants a +5 item bonus to damage rolls while using intelligence-based attacks, will it get 2 +5s?
I guess.
Okay. Well, with reflex, 1 plus intelligence modifier damage. All right. So 22 damage on that, and a force damage. And I push to target a number of squares equal to my Constitution modifier, and target can't stand up from prone until the end of my next turn. So I will push him back.
Into the sea?
Yep. But also away from me in case he saves.
Well, let's see. He does.
Okay.
So he just stays there, I guess.
All right. And also hit Will.
Mm-hmm.
So another 1 weapon plus int damage. Okay, 14 damage. And that one, and that's fire. 14 fire. And he takes a penalty, -2 penalty to attack rolls until the end of my next turn.
So yeah, let's go ahead and add the extra 5. So that'll kill this guy. Bloop.
Splash.
It's going to take us to the Psionic Warrior, who's dead. Corsair, who's dead. So it'll be to Orem.
All right. Man, should I just try to... I guess I can't Thunder Wave because Randus is in the way.
Magic missile?
Yeah, I'm just going to Magic Missile this guy.
Melt his face.
And pew, pew, pew him for 5 plus Intelligent Modifier damage. So what is that? 12 damage.
+5.
And then I guess half of that because I'm still weakened.
Okay.
And now I'm not.
Yay.
All right. Well, it's going to be this guy's turn. So this guy did not get hit with the can't stand uppies.
Nope.
No, but he's no longer a mushroom.
Right.
And he's
Probably
no
not
longer-
immobilized anymore either.
Yeah.
He's cursed, and he may not be marked.
He's definitely not marked. Ket put something else on him. I don't know what it is.
Vulnerable.
Oh.
That's why Orem just did +5 damage.
Ah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I should have. Oh, well.
And Orem's no longer weakened. So this guy's going to... things look bad for him.
They do. He should jump off overboard and be done with it.
He should. Let me see what his grapple and drag is.
It's not going to be as good as mine.
But it's probably better than Randus's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right? It's like, you're coming with me!
I regret nothing.
No, I'm not going to look stuff up on the last round of combat. So he's just going
I
to...
respect that decision.
Yeah, he's just going to take a good old-fashioned stab at Randus. So you know how
Okay.
they've been doing that kind of like little diamondy thing? So he's going to go from there and then close one of his hands into a fist and then slide it away from his other hand, and this glowing blade is going to appear,
No.
and he's going to take a hack at Randus with it. This psychic blade of death.
I wish he was marked. I'd chuck him off the side.
But he's going to botch.
Nice.
Way to go, dude.
So he'll overswing it and die.
Hooray for our team.
So he literally took a shot at Randus, tripped, and fell off the boat.
Yep.
Yeah!
We'll take it.
Yeah, we will.
That's a win, baby.
Yeah, we will. And speaking of taking, how about we take a break right there this week? And you can laugh at all these guys that have fallen overboard and died, and serves them right for trying to attack an island full of peaceful elves. Sure, let's say that they're peaceful.
What kind of elves are they?
They are the kind that hide behind forts.
Oh, the Fort Elves.
The fort elves, yes. We'll be back next time to see what happens next. In the meantime, if you would do us a favor, head over to patreon.com/Major Spoilers. If you enjoy this show, a couple of bucks a month, 1, 2, 5, $1 million, all helps in the long run, allowing us to deliver shows to you on a weekly basis. If you have any questions, podcast@majorspoilers.com. And until next time, here is hoping all of your dice rolls are critical hits.
This podcast is copyright 2019 by Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC.